No, you can't record more StarVaders content. It's not analytically effective use of your time, buddy. Just put the cards in the bag, okay? We unlocked a new character. I'm going to play as a new character, right? Did we not We just played as you. We unlocked a new character? We didn't unlock... Is Keeper our new... No, I already played as you. Zen. Cosmic Vagrant. Untethered from flesh. Cards may be attuned with the sun or the moon. Your starting spell upgrades with the amount of attuned cards. What's this guide, man? Thank you! Thank you, StarVaders developers, for making the guide not a YouTube link where I load it up. Hey, so you've decided to play as Zeev in Star... I appreciate that. Keeper cards cost mana. You regenerate 3 mana each turn up to a maximum of 5. Keeper doesn't have a mech. You summon entities. Oh, okay, well, this actually doesn't teach me as much as I want, but that's okay. Let's go. Let's send it. Of course we're doing Apocalypse difficulty, man. Take me to Bud's factory. Let's learn a little bit about what we got going on here. Choose an entity. Strike the tiles to its left and right. Give it a shield if possible. Strike an item and all tiles in its row. While in a danger zone, repeat. I mean, all tiles in its row is kind of crazy. Plus, it's attuned. Wasn't it the attuned cards like buff spells or something? Create a random spell in an empty slot or draw a card, and it's attuned to the sun. Discard a card in your hand and draw a card. You may move to any tile and draw another card. Okay, I mean, we could get 2 attuned cards, but like this is really good. Discard a card in your hand and draw a card. Now, I don't really know what's going on with items, but let's get Deadly Needle, and I'll assume maybe we have a spell that creates an item or something like that. And, I mean, you know what? Let's try the hard one for an artifact early. If we lose, we lose. Reshuffle. Our spell is reshuffle your draw pile. Sorry, your discard pile. Draw the top sun or moon card. Sacrifice a summon and fire a fireball upwards from its tile. Move 1 to 2 tiles or haunt another summon, then strike the tile above this target. Spawn a soul on the left side of the bottom 3 rows, or spawn Luna on the right side of the bottom 3 rows. Okay, let me see what your ability is, or maybe we could just right-click on it. Push this entity 1 tile in any direction, and you're an item, okay. When destroyed, reduce the cost of a random sun card by 1. Okay, interesting. Very interesting. So, and you're a sun card, so you could become free. But it's hard to get to tiles in the row. Or is it? Let me do me a favor here for a second. Spawn a soul. I'm like, move it. Move 1 to 2 tiles, haunt another summon. Sacrifice a summon. I thought there was something that allowed us to move. This move 1 to 2 tiles or haunt. Yeah, okay, so we could like move here, strike the tile, activate to move up, strike an item and all tiles in its row. Could also summon a fireball upwards, but this helps us. We do gain junk because we were haunting it. Draw the top sun or moon card. We should. Move 1 to 2 tiles or haunt another summon. It's not playable. Interesting. Okay, so we're starting to piece it together. I'm glad we have something that can hit AoE, because like there's going to be a lot of enemies. If I had to guess, we'll probably end up creating some Doom. But discard a card in your hand and draw a card. You may move to any tile. Any tile is crazy. So we can like create soul. Or, yeah, it has to be you this time. Yeah, because if I put you here... All right, well, because I could move 1... I could create you here. Move up and strike. Push up. Break. Okay, I think it's the play, because we want to make a sun card cheaper, right? We have 1 sun card in hand. You're not a sun card. Maybe it's not that big of a deal. Maybe summon a moon. Push it up. I don't know why I'm talking as if I can even strike anything in the row. That's my bad. Let me just... We'll hit a chrono token on that one. We're learning, man. We're learning. It's a learning process. You're a moon-attuned card. Summon a fire. Sacrifice a summon. Send a fireball upwards. Fireball is an AoE. Interesting. I didn't think about that. And the AoE is in a cross pattern. Understood. Well, I think we could do like summon me, move me over one, which will then strike you, and then a fireball goes pretty hard here, although it does sack. If we're gonna do that though, we should probably like move first, because this card is, I thought this was, oh no, it won't be cheaper till we sacrifice. We're on 2 mana. I'd say move up and strike, so then at least this picks up some extra kills. Okay, we're learning some of the combos are key in this game. We want to summon something here and take you out. That should be pretty doable. Like I can spawn here, move to the side, whoops, which also attacks. No need to sacrifice you, but I can put you here, and then I become you, move you up. You haven't even moved yet. Okay, you get closer too. Because then next turn, if we get the one that hits all rows, we'll be happy to have you here. Which we didn't, but that's okay. You may move to any tile. I mean, move 1 to 2 and break them. Move 1 to 2 and break them. It's probably sensible, right? To get a fireball out there. Which makes me become you. It doesn't really matter where we stand. We do need to find a way to deal with a couple of these dudes on the next turn. That's a little touchy. Well, here, start here, use a fireball. Then summon another one down here. Oh, we don't have the energy to move up and attack. Okay, so I'll eat the one doom. We can't really bump into you. I think we could try it next time, I guess. But I think we learned a little bit about how to play this character. We approach our setup differently next time. Spawn an auto bomb on a random tile. Return a random 0-cost card from your discard to your hands. Discard all junk in your hand and draw that many cards. I mean, getting this in our hand basically every turn, if we played it on a previous turn, seems very sensible to me. Another spell could go crazy too, because I wasn't even paying attention to our other spell that whole time. I would say, so we have some moon-attuned cards. We have a sun-attuned card. What do? You detonate adjacent tiles. So you're a stud if we can break you. Great place to shoot a fireball, if I may say so. How about like this? You're gonna move whenever one dies. Okay, I embrace that. How about move here and shoot him? Push yourself over. Sack yourself to get them taken care of and end your turn. I definitely think we want to have more summons on the board. Another beautiful place for a fireball, if I may say, sire. Let me just see what we draw. It's another move, unfortunately. I think you gotta embrace the fireball, right? Like, put me here. It's probably better to... Because you need to go. Yeah. Like, it's here. Move up one. Which will hit you. Push yourself to the side. Fireball. Which did make this cheaper. But there's nothing we can do with it. Great place for a row. But well, actually, this is a great place for a row. I think this is good enough, though. 3 mana per turn is kind of flicking me. Oh, you're still free. Should be this. Obviously... Oh, because you detonated. That's actually completely my bad. But But a beautiful fireball yet again. I think we really need more energy. More energy and more entities. This one seems like a... This is free. Move 2. Move 1. No, you can't do that. You gotta push yourself over. Move upwards. Strike an item in all tiles in its row. That's the end of the fight. Okay, and we got extra stars as a result. What was this for? Spells. Draw 2 cards, sacrifice a summon, and strike all tiles in its row. I mean, to be honest, that does seem pretty good, but... Give me an... We don't have a problem attacking. Let's go for artifact. But drawing is good too. That's the other aspect I didn't talk about. Drawing is also... It seems very good. A great place for a fireball right there. Can I just play this to draw a card? I guess I could just draw cards. That's a good point. And I could draw... Well, might want to save on that one. In that case, this kill... I think we should move, which gets a kill. Sacrificing a moon doesn't do that much for us, but... That gets 2 kills. It buys us some time. You move twice as fast. We have 1 energy remaining. I don't really want to just draw a card for no reason. I wouldn't mind if you drew... Well, whatever. I was hoping you were going to draw an entity, and then we could get some tempo, but so be it. Okay, now we got a sun card. I'm going to say push up. Move up twice with a moon card, which gets a kill. Sacrifice you, which will make our other move card free. So now I can summon you here. Move up 1. And ice you. And then I'd probably keep you in the exact same location, to be honest. I should have played the junk, though. That's a definite misplay. Now, if I could just get a unit over... Okay, that's not going to happen, but... Well, I don't know. It might happen. You got to pay the iron price. It's like, how about you here? You'll be a sun. Move you up with a moon card. Move you up with a sun card. I'd like to keep you right where you are. Actually, no. We'd like to move you up. Well, if you're going to do that, you should move up like this so you get a kill. And then next turn, you're in a great position to play that. And we should draw it because it'll be 0 cost, which means, yeah, it's guaranteed to come back to us. Okay. Okay. Sacrifice him. A moon card... Sorry, a sun card will become cheaper. How about discard? This is an interesting one. Discard a fireball. Move yourself here. Draw another card. Use your move to move upwards. The fight is now over. Okay. We're wrapping our head around it ever so slowly. When you gain junk, reduce the cooldown of a spell by 1. When the encounter begins, give linked to a random card for every 5 cards in your deck. Linked is a card upgrade that draws all other linked cards in your draw pile and makes them free this turn. That sounds fun. It also sounds like a great reason to go to Min's Workshop and add as many cards as we can. We want to add at least 3 cards, preferably good ones if we can. This is very good, to be honest. Summon limit. 2 totems are good too. Those are draw, man. Draw 2 cards, junk becomes free. Swap 2 entities. Next componentless card gets +2 repeat but purges itself. Upgrade a card with a random component. Honestly, a summon being sacrificed, reducing... You can only... I'm actually going to go with the totems. And then I think this is interesting. Upgrading a card with a random component 3 times. I'm a little skeptical, but who are we going up against? The mothership. One day we'll accept strange offers, man, but I'm enjoying this for now. So we start with totems. Totems allow for draw. Which which is very nice. And I inhabit you? Understandable. There's great plays here. You should draw. You should draw. I hate to do this, buddy. I think I'm going to destroy this totem. But because I'm you, I mean, I guess I could swap entities. Do I really want to leave a totem out there? Yeah, I'm gonna dump it. Sorry, fella. Because then that allows me to play this. Get the triple kill. Summon you. You're all immune on the first turn. Summon. Wait, what do you get? Ooh, draw all linked cards in your draw pile. Make them free this turn. Didn't even look at that. So you would be able to move. I would happily move you up here, to be honest with you. I think it's a great place for you. Upgrade a card with a random component? I don't know, man. You already have a component, I suppose. Maybe this fireball? And then this bad boy, and then this bad boy? What do you got? Reduce the cooldown of a random spell by 1. I just realized I haven't even been using my spells. While in a danger zone, repeats. Oh, snap! So I could go like... here. And then back to here. And then Fireball reduces cooldown by 1. If it destroys an invader, stays in your hand. That's pretty big. But I could... this is pretty good too, though. What if I was to discard the cooldownler and then move you here and draw a bunch? You guys are linked. But we only have 2 linked cards, so I'm not sure that's the play. Then a decent combo piece. This is now free because we sacked a unit. Draw 2 cards. There's a lot going on here. I'm thinking we gotta get to you. So like maybe a push. Move it up. Move it over. And now at least your shields are broken. And then I can like become this individual right here. I have a feeling we kill this boss really quickly, actually. Just had to think about how I want to do it. I mean, to be honest, I like this play. And then maybe pushing myself over. Actually, you know what I really like? Spawning you on the sun side. Oh, but nothing sun affiliated, really. And then pushing you over. And then using a fireball to take care of those guys. And then I've become this fella. And then all I gotta do... I mean, honestly, we could dump this. Just to get 1 kill, though. It seems better to just be, like, in a position to hit them next turn. Okay, we had no mana to work with anyway. Okay, so this turn I think is a crazy tempo turn. Our aura is insane. Because we can go hit you, and then hit you, and then all we gotta do is get you, man. I think we just go here. I mean, this is kind of nutty, right? It's kind of insane. This is free? I might just do it just to rinse you. Move myself over. I'm just gonna spawn another lad, to be honest. I don't think there was any way I could kill you that turn. It would be nice to have a direct damage spell, to be honest. How about sack a junk? Move yourself over here. Move back. Move up. Do damage. Fireball. You're done. Okay, dude, did I find my character or what? Maybe I found my character here. When you reduce a spell's cooldown to 0, draw the top tactic in your draw pile. It's nice to be able to summon off of that. If you end your turn with no summons on the grid, reduce the cooldown of each spell. Return a moon card from your discard and make it free. All your sun cards... Oh, so you become like a moon lord. It feels nice to be able to summon more minions. Our spells aren't that good right now. I need like one ult spell and then I'll feel better. Permanent. 3 of your cards are pickups on the grid, but while you have this artifact, all card rewards and cards admins will be upgraded. That does sound incredible. It sounds very... You seem very annoying, but if we could succeed on that, that does seem like a crazy upgrade. What do you mean used? Oh, because they've been used. I understand now. Let's draw. And draw. And draw, and draw, and draw. Draw. If anything, we definitely want to sack a summon with like a fireball. So this draws our other linked card and makes it free. That's good. I'd love to have you around. But first, we need to fireball. I guess we could... Yeah. Oh, you're immune because I've hit you already. Okay, in that case... Well, if we're going to fireball, it's going to kill you. You're free. Okay. I think you fireball. We're going to have to break these shields. You spawn... Deadly Needle's a very important card for us. Spawn here so you can grab that. Move yourself over. Sack yourself. No, first, sack this fool to break 2 shields. Yes, we pick up 2 junk. Then, land here. And I think we play it right now. And don't really worry too much about what the cards do, but... Play it right now so that we're guaranteed to draw the one that strikes in rows next turn because it'll be our only free card. And then go ahead. Got it. Move upwards. Sack you and kill the enemies in the row. The junk we need a junk adjacent synergy. I'm gonna say go here, move over, free card that moves you up 1. Possibly the greatest fireball of all time. And at some point, I mean, we have great turns already, but like, yes, you could be forgiven for suggesting that we should probably use our spells. Like, this seems like a great turn to use a spell because we have a bunch of junk in our hand. So we draw a linked card, which we should always play our linked card so that we get another card for free, but I guess that's kind of a given, huh? How about like a move? You're a moon, so when you get sacked, you're going to make moon cards cheaper. You go up here, do some damage. You get sacked to kill everything in the row. Our moon move becomes free, which we're going to use, I think. You also become free. That's okay with me. And then get 2 junk out of your hand, so you're not making the enemy stronger next turn. It seems like in Act 2, at least on this difficulty, we're basically always getting to a point where we're like, I feel like I've never been stronger. Like, I can handle anything the game throws at me at this point. Oh! You will gain the following special artifact. While you have this artifact, card rewards and cards of mins will be upgraded. That's huge, man. I mean, I don't want to take... Well, I guess maybe we still want to take upgrades. But don't we have, like, a permanent debuff, though, as a result? Yeah, start with 3 of your cards as pickups on the grid. But we don't have to move to get them, man. We don't have to move to get them because we can just spawn... Well, depending on where the cards spawn, we can just move our totems or move our summons. So it's going to be draw, draw. Who am I? I'm you. Okay. You want to see some crazy stuff? Watch this. You got to be taken care of, but just watch this, okay? Because this is a cool play. Discard a fireball. Move here. I don't have enough mana to do what I wanted to do, but I can still do that at least. I was going to try to shoot a fireball on my own totem. Caught, caught. You're cooked. What do we want? I mean, that's free. That's good. You can get this one too. All right, 3 things. So we can have up to 5 summons on the board at one time. So this seems good. What did you get? Recharge a random summon. Move 1 to 2 tiles. If anything, I'd like to become this unit. Move 1 to 2 tiles and recharge a random summon. Draw a card off of the totem which has been recharged. Move to the side. Move up. That should be the end of the fight. Okay, no, we're at the snowball phase for sure. Randomly upgrade 2 cards in hand. Push any entity 2 tiles downwards. Upgrades are easy enough for us. I think this is a reroll, even though I think I need something that's direct damage, man. Spawn a totem on any tile. I love that. Something that spawns more, we can use it more often. Any tile makes it easy to get a pickup on turn 1. I think that's important. The 15 damage could also be big too, don't get me wrong. We always want cards. Or attack cards for that matter, because all of our cards will be upgraded by default, which seems like a disgusting advantage. Okay, so first, it's going to be this. It's going to be this. It's going to be spawn a totem right here. And then draw. And then upgrade 3 random cards. Our other ones have like viruses attached to them, I guess. Summons a fireball upwards. What happens when you die? Not that much. Okay, well, I think it's okay to fireball you with a linked card then. Which draws another card. I don't really care what you're doing, I guess. I would happily sack you here. I mean, it seems like you're taking some serious heat. We get to go again. I'd probably skip the repeats on that one, unless like, oh, I can sack an enemy bomb. That's crazy. You know what's wild? What if I were to put you here, which killed an enemy somehow. You go here, move yourself over, and then fireball. I mean, it's obviously so much better to have you. No, it's not, man. Because you're fireball your own totem. 16 combo. Feels pretty slick. Move 1 to 2 tiles, haunt the random. It's unplayable, man. I just want to take a look at my relics for a second. Random discard. Get linked. Reduce a spell's cooldown. I would also love to have something that reduces cooldowns. We don't have a card yet, I think, or an artifact that reduces spell cooldowns. Then we could kind of go infinite. Infinite might be... You were using the term kind of loosely, I suppose. Free linked card is kind of insane. Maybe draw some cards, see if you get more totems first. No more totems? It's a heck of a hand, man. I mean, it's a crazy play. Our linked card allowed us to get 1 more. That's very merciful, very generous, very swag. We have a free movement card which will replicate a viral invader. Or maybe it doesn't, apparently. We have another free move. Random virus invader. Maybe we have no... Oh, no, they're replicating down there. Probably, like, move yourself over. We still have 2 mana, which seems, like, not right. I guess move yourself over here. And then here. And then this will replicate a viral invader. But it does also, I mean, it gets a kill at very low cost to ourselves. This will give us junk. I'd rather leave one of these alive, but I guess we got junk anyway. It's a good point. All right, we got to put a lad right here and finish the job. The easiest way to do that is... Oh, no, the easiest way to do it is right here. Spawn you. Discard a move to move you here. Get them all. Spawn a lad. Move it up. No mana, but that's okay. We'll get him next turn. Huge. And we'll get upgrades here. This is what it's all about. Take heart. Strike your mech 3 times. That'll still work on whatever we've summoned, I'm sure. Strike your mech 3 times, then your next card gets +2 repeats. We don't have any synergies that really work with that. Portal. Draw 2 cards if you're haunting a summon, recharge it, and move it to a random tile. So this would draw 6 cards and then exhaust itself. All of our cards are like our starting cards, basically, though. I think we definitely like this. Choose a summon, strike all other tiles in its column. This counts as both sun and moon. I would like to make it cheaper, though. Min's Workshop. With how much? 24 grand? When you gain junk, reduce the cooldown of a random spell by 1. I actually feel like we gain enough junk that makes sense. But let me see what else we got. Sacrifice a summon, striking all tiles up to 2 away. If it destroys an invader, stays in your hand, but it's expensive. Bundle? The heck is bundle, man? 2 of them? Discard a card in your hand and purge this card. Give it +1 repeat for the rest of the encounter. Discard adjacent cards and draw that many. Cards drawn are free until played this turn and reduces the cooldown of a random spell. Are you serious, bro? Discard adjacent cards and draw that many. Cards drawn are free until played this turn. Okay. You're only ever going to be adjacent to 2 cards, I guess, but still. I think that's worth it. And then I don't think we need as many fireballs as we started with. I may live to regret that, but it's Mega Blob every time, and I'm for it because at least it's a boss I understand. Okay, we draw. That's this. Okay, so we want to draw first, so that when we discard, the stuff we draw is then free. So draw Tua. Well, you know what? Place a totem in a hard to reach spot. What do you do again? Choose a summon, strike all other tiles in its column. Draw a card. Right, that was a bundle. Now I get it. So I will dump it. Discard the adjacent cards and draw that many. You're already free, so we kind of got scammed. But these cards all get upgraded. This is a free implode that also draws a card. All right, chill. I feel like the neck. What is this? Recharges a random summon. Okay, I feel like you sack a non-linked move. A non-linked card, I should say. To go here, to then shoot a fireball, which will recharge our totem so we can draw again. Which we might as well because we're about to die. Or that the summon is about to perish, I suppose. I feel like the boss is almost dead, but maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. This also reduces the cooldown of a random spell, and as long as I just use this one, then it's always the one I want it to be. Discard 2, draw 2 that become free. One of them was linked. I don't have a summon out there. That's okay, wait, why don't you become a summon? And then I get to move you for free with linked, which draws 2 more cards that can be played for free. You get a card. And you get a card. You move for free. You're not free. That's okay. And then sack you to break these guys. I'm not going to move you over in hindsight, or in foresight, I'm not going to move you over. Next turn we get a totem. You could place a totem wherever you want and then draw a card and then blow it up, dude. Totem here. Draw a card. Blow up your totem, getting 4 kills. What do? You recharge a random summon. Not that valuable now. Discard 2 to draw 2 free ones. This is a free linked is crazy. Because then I get 2 free moves. Holy cow. Go ahead and pop this fireball on him. We're not infinite. We're doing a lot with 0 energy, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's crazy to me that we're not infinite. Sack a junk to move here. What do you do again? Choose a summon, strike all other tiles in its column. And if you just played a move, repeat. I was gonna hit you anyway for 1, so I guess like that seemed very sensible. And then this move is free. It does hit you. And then move back 1, so we're in a position to hit you next turn. Dude, the things that we're doing with 3 energy is kind of crazy. Am I right? Totem's not ready to go yet. Totem's not ready to go. But we could draw. This will make 2 things free. What do you do again? It also reduces, that's right. It did work with Totem. Totem's ready to go. Pop it down there. Sacrifice it. Strike all in the same column. I mean, this is absurd, man. You recharge a random summon. We don't really have a totem we care about that much. You're, you know what? You're free. Let's start there. You're linked. Which gives us the ability to probably like push up, move, summon another one. I should have moved you to a different location. Because I probably could have fireballed something. Let's just play the junk, man. I can live with that. Dude, we're mogging the board. I apologize for the parlance, but the board is being mogged right now. Why don't you move up? You get sacked. You move up, then I haunt you to get a kill. Then I move to the side and sacrifice myself with a fireball, and it's over. That was like a perfect fight. That's huge. If you destroy an entity that is channeling Doom, gain mana, draw a card. Increase the number of values on your bottom spell by 2. Can't rearrange them, huh? I was hoping it would spawn 3 totems, but each turn when the first card that would be discarded is played, it stays in your hand. I chrono token that. I think we could do better. You get 2 additional spell slots in a random spell. Cards without a component are free but purge themselves. You know what? 2 additional spell slots in a random spell. Let me see what we're cooking with now. Push any entity 2 tiles downwards. Interesting. Might as well go for 1 more spell, dude. 5 spells seems like a lot of power to have. These guys are so annoying. When its shield breaks, add corruption to your discard and start an attack that generates 2 doom. So you basically have to commit to killing them right away. Once you break their shield. So it's totem, totem. We only have 1 card that isn't upgraded already. Striking all in a column after you've just played a move is actually enormous here. But we need to play a move first. First, I'd like to draw. We now have 3 cards that can be upgraded. You reduce a spell's cooldown. You have a reduced mana cost. Okay, so... And then you strike as well. Interesting. Move up. Strike once. Strike all columns here twice. Again. What do I have to do with you again? You must be struck 5 times. Maybe I should just try to strike you 5 times. Like, that seems like something that's very doable. You move after the strike, right? You're gonna give me some junk, yeah. Oh, I didn't know it would destroy me. Interesting. Interesting. How about a totem here? Draw a card. We do have no mana. Draw a card. I have a bunch of free cards, though. I think I got ideas, I guess is what I'm trying to say. I'm not going to sack... Well, I guess I could sack you. That's acceptable, I would say. I think I should have committed to attacking the robot faster, rather than worrying about the minions, but that's okay. You live and you learn in this world. This repeating is crazy. Just taking a peek at some stuff. It seems like you definitely want to blow up this row if you can. That's a linked card. A linked card is very useful. I'm pretty sure this kills you because you're going to die to this. But let's operate on the principle that maybe it doesn't. Because it would be very bad for me if that was wrong. And then let me just think about what we got going on. You've got a reduced mana cost. That at least gets like the worst kill of all time. I mean, to be real with you, this picks up 2 kills, man. Yeah, repeat, obviously. On enemies that are somewhat annoying to me. Move back. Move up. Oh, I'm this guy. About some interlinked type stuff? Oh, never mind. Should have moved you, like, spawned you here, moved you over. Ah, whatever. Still do something like that. Hindsight, not my finest move on that one. But the Locust is basically irrelevant anyway. Okay, this would be a great turn to get some tempo and go in on this fool. Like it's... Well, you could ice. Okay, you definitely want to land a shot. I could hit this, but it's going to cause us to have to deal with, like, too much doom. So I think it's a skip repeat, unfortunately. Spawn a lad. Take a move. I don't really want you to blow up and break that shield. So do me a favor. I don't know if that's going to work for us. And that's not even really the way I saw it going down. Next turn. Don't get me wrong, it's a little spooky. We got a lot of stuff to manage here, but drawing junk is kind of devastating for me. How about you start here? Obviously, we want to rinse this guy too, but start here. Move up 1 and smack. We need the tempo. Sack yourself so that we don't get any doom. Play all of your junk. Next turn, at least Totem comes off cooldown, which means we have more spells to work with. So play a Totem. Well, in a danger zone. We'd have to get a second thing up there, though. Well, striking all in a column is pretty nice, too. I actually think we might go, like, Totem here. Anytime we get a chance to deal with the Doom Lords, I'm happy about it. So Totem, draw. Be nice to play a free move first. Not that it really matters, I guess, but... Well, no, we could move here. And then play this for the double repeat. Which takes out a Doom spawner, which is very, very bad for us. And then it's like, do you play an interlinked card, or do you try to get 2 cards for free? You reduce cooldown by 1. I like that. We get 2 cards for free. We have a move... and a fireball. I'll take my move. I'm not sweating the Locust at all. Fireball is too dangerous to play here. So I will pass my turn. We're gonna make it. I think we could have been more elegant about it, and I definitely think we could have rushed down this boss way faster, but that's life, man. Like, I can spawn you. move you up one and land a shot. See where you go from there. Maybe like fireball this guy. Spawn a lad. Kind of stunned we don't have another fireball coming our way, but we do have draw 2 cards. We do have draw a sun or a moon card. Too expensive. Interesting. Very interesting. Dump some trash. Spawn a. I was hoping we'd spawn a totem. Just always spawn a lad. Play this for free. I guess I don't really want to have you channel any Doom, to be honest. I'm sure there's like something we could do. I don't know what it is. We'll have to get him next turn. It's not a big deal, but what? He blasted me. Hardly seems fair. Guys, the fight is not over. Have you noticed this? You're channeling 2 no matter what. Like, I think there's a play. I think it's sack. That then allows you to play this, and then fireball with interlinked just in case. We don't need it. We could have kept our totem alive, but there's no point. Yeah, this is what I'm talking. Ooh, spawn an egg on any tile or hatch an egg into a dragon? I mean, striking a random invader 15 times after we reduce the cooldown enough is kind of crazy. I gotta try this dragon build, though. I don't know what's up with it. I think we certainly want... I guess I didn't play a junk, maybe, and that's how I got 1 Doom, but... A rare card that comes out pre-upgraded is very interesting. Pulsar is extraordinarily annoying, obviously. We deal with this a lot. Well, interesting. How about start by spawning an egg right here? Does nothing. For now. Then give me like a... You right there. You have some cards that you can hit. You repeat in a danger zone. You get +2 repeat and purge this. You're interlinked, which is a big one. We have to make sure we don't kill anything we don't want to kill. Which is like probably abundantly clear, but you get the idea. Trying to think if is there anything we could do with like pulling. Probably with pulling things down. Oh, you know what? I could pull you down too, and then you're dealt with. You're a problem, but there's something we can do about that, I'm sure. We do want to fireball. The thing is, oh, you would draw a card. Okay, this is fine. Move me. It gives me a good excuse to play an interlinked, and then avoid the doom by playing my interlinked fireball. You have a free move. I'd love to just move you up here so you destroy this guy. Now we still got 2 mana. You're done, you're done, you're done, you're done. You guys are an issue. I think this is now where we start to think about like tempo would be nice. So I would say let's get some free cards and just see what we're cooking up here. We don't want to strike anything in a column. Maybe draw 2 cards, see what you're cooking. I don't really want to repeat this 3 times. I guess we could do it twice and then skip repeats, and then we got 5 summons on the board. Right now, we should have played stuff that reduces the cooldown of a spell. Like to get, I'm assuming to get a dragon hatched earlier would probably be advantageous. Okay, so now things get a little, they look a little more complicated. You do reduce the cooldown of a random spell. It was draw more cards. You reduce the cooldown of a random spell. Do me a favor, haunt here, so you kill that guy. It also reduced the spell. I don't know which one it was. If you just played a move, this gets +1 repeat. It strikes all other tiles in its column. It would be nice to play a move Let's play... Oh, my bad. Let's play our interlinked move. I'm going to take a chance. With 1 mana, no, I'm not. I'm going to... Because I can't hit this guy once. Hitting him once is too dangerous. But I can do this. And then do it again. This just makes sure the Doom Channeler is destroyed. These guys are done. Do we want to fireball anybody? Absolutely not. Do we want to move anybody? Absolutely not. End turn. Okay, okay. It's the thinking man's ecosystem here. Those purple cubes are very dangerous. It would be nice to dump you this turn. But now, let's hatch our dragon, man. What's your ability? Activate strikes all tiles in its row and column. Oh, snap. This take a while to get you where I want you to go, though, huh? It's row and it's column. All right. No, there's something to this. Sack one of these to move your dragon here. Oh, no, that's too much to deal with. That's still a lot to deal with. That's less to deal with, but maybe plausible. Because, like, these guys, we have to take care of them as soon as we hit them. We don't want to hit that. That's a given. This is too much. Maybe here. We kill this guy. We only have to deal with that guy, and then this guy gets iced as well. So then activate. We do want to kill you. You're going to die anyway. Okay. What else have we got here? I mean, hitting everything in the column twice is so good, man. Because we could, like... You see what I'm saying? Like, I could haunt you. Hit everything in the column twice, which would take care of you, but then how am I gonna ice you? It's probably not gonna happen, is the thing. That's the situation. So instead, I'm gonna just haunt you. And we still have 2 mana. If only I could make this cheaper. I could at least come here. This is free. Oh, this hits everything twice, man. It hits everything twice. Do it again. And they're, like, all dead? That's crazy. I mean, meanwhile, any invaders inside. Okay. I'm acknowledging the fact that I think I like the game a lot because it makes me feel smart. But I'm refusing to acknowledge that that's problematic. Sometimes there's good games that make you feel smart, and then there's good games that make you feel stupid, bro. Uh-oh. Excuse me. There's literally no invader inside. Okay, yeah. I was wondering where your immunity was coming from. So let me just, like, oops, you're dead. Oops, you're dead kind of goes crazy, huh? I'm you. I'd really like to draw a card. We can draw cards. Thusly. Then this becomes free. There's a danger inherent, but you're cooked. We could discard to get a free card. It actually drew 2 free cards. Shows what I know. Would we feel comfortable playing any of them? No. But discard gets some more free cards. Hit everything. Oh, dude, discard this. Move here. Hit everything in the column twice, bro. Absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. Strike an item in all tiles in its row. Reduce the cooldown of a random spell by 1. Spawn a birdie? Spawn a birdie. Yeah, I don't think we'll be taking that. Oh, I guess that was the debuff here. A birdie. Activate. Move to any tile and break all adjacent shields. Move to any tile is a disgusting ability, man. Because then we can target it from, like, anywhere. I think we'd like to... We want... Oh, but you're so annoying. Oh, but they're all annoying, man. The more rare cards we can get, the better. Plus, how many cards do we have? Like 15? So we have more linked cards now. Draw. Draw. Insane place to be able to use this. So this is like, discard a summon. Move here. Hit everything in this column twice. I was going to say probably make something cheaper, but whatever. And dude, we could still... Oh, we could keep going. Do we want to keep going? That's a good point. Probably not. Maybe just summon an egg really quick. Could sack this, but I'd rather get a dragon out there at some point, I think. Let me think about this. Let me please think about this, Let me think about it, please. Are you guys plus? No, you'd love to have Oculus. You guys are in like a little Ouroboros right now. That's tough for a guy like me to deal with. I'm gonna say you go here for now. Just keep it simple. Draw a card. Spawn a birdie. When purged, creates a copy in your discard pile. You can move anywhere. That's very interesting, man. Just a matter of placing you somewhere that's like not horrible for us. If we'd been able to put a totem here and a birdie here, then we could have... Yeah, okay, but... Sacrifice a summon and shoot a fireball up. Because this is free, we might as well just take out the trash on this one. This also reduces the cooldown of a random spell. It's a moon invader. This reduces the cooldown of a random spell. Oh, that's not what it does. This reduces the cooldown of... No, it doesn't. Do that. 2 corruption. You're literally... Oh, I can play it for free. I was about to say you're literally scamming me. I'll be the first to tell you I'm sure there's something else we could do on this turn. I just don't know what it is. We really want repeated attacks to be able to deal with these fellas right here. We have repeated attacks. So you play a move first. I got ideas, okay? You're going to discard this to move yourself right there. Then we're going to attack this column twice. Then, are you going to do anything here? Yeah, because you're creating Doom. We basically have to. And then, you're both creating Doom, though. Sacrifice yourself. I'm sorry to have done it, but I think it had to be done. Because we also have to take you out. And then this gives us some free cards. Some free cards. We're reducing cooldowns at least. Another birdie. Pretty birdie. Know what I'm talking about? Pretty birdie. Why don't you move up here? And then like get... I broke your shield. I forgot about that. And then you get sacked. And then end turn. Okay, so we unless I screw up royally, I'm pretty sure we can't be stopped. I'm pretty sure, like, we're just disgustingly good. Like, watch this. Oh no, there's too much Doom. Oh wait, I'm an idiot actually. Hang on. Drop me here. Use a fireball. We did it wrong. It worked out, but we did it wrong. I should have moved Birdie first and then blown up Birdie, because yeah, okay. We just can't deal with that. It's gonna make a spell come off cooldown faster. Okay. What a game, man. By the way, it's not your fault if you consider the game, like, not super watchable. That's not your fault. But, is it fun to play? That's guaranteed, man. They're saying you're kind of an idiot for the way that you played this one. And you know what? I think they're right. There's really... Well, unless... Huge. Because I was like, I'm going to end up having 3 Doom as a result of not getting rid of those corruptions. I wasn't paying attention to them at all. I just got to be honest with you. We can't deal with another summon because we have too many already. We can't deal with another spell, but this. Draw 2. If you're haunting a summon, recharge it, move it to a random tile, and recharge a random summon. That seems very interesting. We go back to 0 Doom. When you gain junk, reduce the cooldown of a spell by 1. I love that idea. Spawn an auto bomb. Each summon gains immune this turn and push them 2 tiles upwards. Immune is interesting. But we have lots of cards that just sacrifice them. Reshuffle your reshuffle your discard pile. Draw all cards with component. That's every card in our deck. Sacrifice a summon and spawn a dragon in its place. It would make some stuff cheaper, but like... I mean, it's an interesting idea, but I think we got a good thing going already. If anything, I might remove like a basic move. How many cards do we have now? 16? So we can remove 1 more. We have mostly like sun-attuned cards, I think. And then, strike all tiles in your row and column. Reduce the cost by 1 for each time you gain junk this encounter. Our dragon already does that, so I'm not willing to pay any cost for that. Spawn a lunar probe. The next moon card you play is free. That's an unfortunate skip because we're very sun-attuned. The Grand Master. Okay, so this is the chess guy. The king can't be killed when there's a queen on the board or when there's an adjacent piece. Good to know. Let me think about how I would want to approach this. First, I'd want to draw 2 cards to see if this being able to hit 2 things is actually, like, fine by me. I'll skip that last repeat. You reduce the cooldown of a random spell. It's huge. You draw. Draw 2 if you're haunting a summon. Recharge it, move it to a random tile. Your Deadly Needle. Your Scry. I mean, a totem that lands here gives you your Scry. I do think we want you out here. You're just very valuable for the future. It's always nice to play aligned cards as well. I think I want to move you here. And then get my interlinked card. I want to find a way to deal with you. I don't know if it's going to be possible. This is another interlinked card, so I can at least come in and hit you. We know the queen has to go. Fireball, you. The queen is gone. Now we just got to deal with the king. Spawn a dragon egg. I'm not going to spawn it there. Pull an entity down too. Just causing problems, really. Didn't even draw your card. Create another Andy. We're gonna lose some units this. I mean, these are complicated fights. I'm trying to get out of the idea that every turn I should be doing something perfect. You destroyed my card. Striking a column twice is pretty big. I gotta figure out how I want to do it though. Maybe draw a sun or a moon card. I mean, column twice is like, it's our money maker, man. I guess you play an interlinked version. And then... I mean, this basically costs you everything you got. Does take out 2 pieces, though. I don't want to accidentally despawn an egg. That takes out another fella. Everything in the row, maybe? At least it saved your life, so I'm not going to apologize for it. Skip the repeat on that one. And then we could summon another Andrew. I mean, their board is decimated. The only thing is we got to worry about this. They start channeling Doom when time runs out, so we gotta stay ahead of the game. We really want the egg to come off cooldown here. Do we want to fireball anything? Not really. If anything, you're like such a good unit. Actually, this is good. Then activate, move here to break that Rook's shield. Sack yourself to take out the rook. Sack yourself to take out that knight. Just making the board easier to play with. Oh, snap! Sack a spawner to move your dragon to this position right here. It's going to kill your own totem, but we can live with that. Use your ability. You're immune. That's right. We'll figure that out, though. Draw 2. If you're haunting a summon, recharge and move it to a random tile. That's a perfect place for you to be. And you recharged another one. These guys aren't as relevant, though, to be honest. Okay, so this king's in trouble. We're still going to have to deal with the Doom posting, but it is what it is. And again, let me start with the obvious. There's probably a better way to do this. We are the dragon. The dragon doesn't recharge each turn. The ability's too powerful. That makes sense. Well, I think we could easily just move you away from immunity. Spawn this lad. Move them right here. And then sacrifice them. Okay. You're still gonna... Okay, no, you've reset the timer. That's fantastic. That's great. This reduces a spell's cooldown. I don't know which one it was, just being 100% honest with you. Everything in the column twice is a crazy hit, man. We need to take care of the queen. There's 2 queens! I would hit this column twice. This at least... Oh, it doesn't hit twice because I didn't use a move, bro. Alright. Is what it is. We get lots of abilities next turn, at least. Holy cow. Do I have... I don't have... I do have the thing I'm looking for. Sorry, there's just a lot on the screen, if I'm being honest. Like, there's multiple interesting plays. Lots of very, very interesting plays. And we don't have so much energy, so it's tough to work with. I think here's one play. Spawn your totem, draw a card. 1, 2, 3, 4. Spawn an egg. To have a backup dragon. We don't necessarily need to draw more. I'm just going with order of operations. This reduces a spell's cooldown. This reduces a spell's cooldown. These are all free. We're you. I don't want to be you. So I'm going to sack you and hope we become the dragon. We became you. It's not horrible. Let's discard this to move you here and then launch a... We don't have a free fireball, huh? We can at least do this, though. Like, we got lots of free cards, and then that. No more free cards. Like, I'd love to play this. Reduce the cooldown of a spell with a fireball. Fireball's not too bad here either, to be honest. 2 cards. If you're hunting a summon, recharge and move to it. That seems pretty bad. How about like just a random interlinked? We're gonna despawn something though. Let's draw some new cards. See what we got. Okay, this reduces the cooldown of a random spell. We can definitely sack you. We don't want to summon 3 of these guys. We still have 1 mana to work with. I feel like moving you over, striking this column twice to destroy a bunch of... The move is not the last thing we played then in that case. That's true. That's true. But you know what? I think we did a great job with our economy there. And not losing anything is kind of insane. How many times do we have to kill this guy again? 2 left. Okay, so we're actually making great progress. Kind of a horrendous turn for drawing. These are free, though, which is nice. Okay, you take that. become the dragon, recharge your dragon's ability. Is this a good spot for it? I think it's as good a spot as any, man. We could have done a lot worse. You are going to die if we don't do anything. In that case, there's a lot of stuff we could do, but moving you to a random space seems appropriate. I could have sacked you here too, to be fair, but okay. End turn. Next turn, I guess we could have killed the knight too, but we don't necessarily need to. Okay. I'm thinking, I mean, there's lots of unique plays, to put it nicely. What if I just put an egg here and then like use that as fodder, essentially? And then you're going to make some stuff free. We do have an interlinked card. Gives us more interlinked cards. Do I also die in the process here? I can't see why I would. So now you're in the danger zone, brother. Move up. I can't, not being able to kill you here is going to drive me, like, insane. But it might work, actually. Become this, play this individual, or become that individual. I thought we might be able to interlink it up, but, alright. Well, are you going to die? I don't know. I'd prefer if our dragon didn't die. They've chosen not to die, that's huge. Big ups to them. I do have to find a way to stop you from channeling Doom. Say maybe start here, draw a card, it's junk. No interlinks. We do have some spells though. How about like, I really don't want to sack you if I can avoid it. Sacking a dragon seems like bad mojo, but there's got to be a way for us to get in there, man. I could have become the dragon maybe, I don't know. Nobody reduces the cooldown of a spell. You draw a bunch. We don't know exactly what we're going to draw. This costs a mana too, but I mean, a fireball is not going to do it. It's just going to break a shield. You know what though? It doesn't even break a shield. The Doom might be unavoidable at this point. But like, is there any way I can make you free? Move to the right. Move me back with an interlinked. Oh! Become this individual. Become that individual. And strike them. Holy cow, we're back. Okay, it's the last phase. There's many queens on the board right now. I'd like to end my turn, which kind of gives them a free turn, I guess, which maybe is devastating, but we have decent AoE because this dragon's about to hatch. And I'm about to become them. Let's just start with the obvious, okay? Discard some trash. Move here. Hit everything. It kind of stinks to sack a dragon. I'm going to say move me to a random spot and recharge me. And then at least this has broken more shields and it's killed a queen. And then this is a free move, which also has interlinked combos. And this is a free move. And this is technically a safe spot, which is kind of insane. I could burn them to get my shield off once, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Let's get some free cards. You can move me anywhere. Discard a junk, draw a bunch, move me anywhere. Just move me back a little bit. Don't have I could at least break the shield on that queen, which I probably could have done earlier. I feel like I actually don't want... Well, you know what? No, I don't know. I don't think we want another summon out there. I think we're happy with what we got. But I think we did a really good job with the economy of our first turn. Now, spell cooldowns would be huge. This is also big, though. I don't really like you being this far away. But you, like, discard a junk. Move yourself here. Use your ability. Accidentally kill your own lad. But there's a lot less detritus on the map, I'll tell you that much. This becomes free. I don't really think it matters too much. This is also free. This becomes free. Is there any... Wait, this reduces the cooldown of a spell. This would hit everything in the column twice. How would we play a move next, though? We probably wouldn't. That's okay, because we could hit everything in the column one time. And now you're no longer immune. Do I really want to dump a fireball on your head? I don't think so. Because I think a dragon is too valuable to do that, man. Although an egg and an explosion could just finish the job next turn. So maybe I do drop a fireball. Oh, but there's going to be more minions to take care of. I would say pass for now. And he's gonna put himself in a box, but we got lots of stuff that hits AoE anyway. But we'd rather not deal with the Doom on this turn. This turn, I should say, if we can avoid it. But egg here that then explodes. That helps us out. Repeats. We could have done something there, obviously. That's my bad. Dump this trash. Become this fella. Move yourself here. Which breaks his shield. Could recharge your ability. I don't think that's necessarily mission critical right now. Let's summon an individual right here, which will also draw other interlinked cards. That allows us to kill you. You move over here. I become you. That allows me to kill you. I'm going to move you. I'm going to discard this garbage. Move you right here, just anticipating where their king might be next turn. I don't really want to recharge the ability on you. As you can see, you got some serious issues here this turn. You got some real problems. A totem. Draw a card. Fireball your totem. Immune. I'm a little sus on that immune. Move backwards. Twice in the same row. No, I'm the skip repeats. Are you insane? He's the greatest guy. He's the greatest gamer. He's the greatest guy to ever do it. He was the best guy. Oh man, that's good stuff, dude. StarVaders, what a game. Now there's gonna be lore. Just don't sweat the lore too much. I'm just not that kind of fella. I've won a run as Zen though, and unlocked a bunch of stuff that I'm not even gonna read, but I'm excited about it. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, click the like button. That was a great deal. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future, and I'll see you next time. Later!